how you ask great questions to close more deals. Okay. The goal is for you to close the deals. Like he said, close the doors. We're going to close more deals. Teresa, that was funny. Okay. Close the doors. Okay. Close the doors. Close the doors. Okay. Close more deals. Close more deals. So I am getting ready to give you some things that you can do to close more deals. And so, yes, if you are understanding what I'm saying, give me a high five in the chat. Say, I understand, Jerusha. I understand. So you're my people. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say, hi, Jerusha. Let me know you're in the building. High five. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, good. So, yes, we're going to have a quick training. I was about to head out, but I said, you know what? When I get off this call, I'm going to go live and I'm just going to share with them. Thank you so much for being a title gifter. Thank you for the roses. Bonsai is in the building. Hey, Bonsai, how you doing? I said, let me go live and just share with you some questions you can ask to close more deals. Okay, it's so important that you are asking the right question. Okay, put this in the chat. A pretty person's going to put this in the chat. I love it when I have a great note taker. Okay, you got an ASK to GET. We got to start asking for the sale. Write it down. You got an ASK to GET, baby. And so a lot of you are not asking for the sale. You are marketing, you are posting, but you are not asking for the sale. And so you've got to ask for the sale. And I'm going to help you with that. And so I'm going to give you questions that you can ask. So please make sure you got your pen, your paper, everything. You are ready. Say, I'm ready, Jerusha. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. And so I'm making sure my YouTube family and my Facebook group, my business group, as well as my business page, my stories, my Instagram, my YouTube channel. Yes, you got an ASK to GET. You got to ask to get. So you're not asking for the sale, and we're going to change that. We're going to show you how you ask for the sale. First of all, I don't have to tell you everything that everybody else is telling you, that you actually got to show up. You got to market. You got to be consistent. You got to have enthusiasm. You got to do extra. You got to be extraordinary. All those things are still true. You can do all those things, and if you don't ask for the sale, you don't have more clients. So I just think it's important for you to learn what to say when you are on the phone, when you are texting, when you are trying to get them to purchase your product, your service, your opportunity. You have to be asking the right questions. Okay. Now, yes, your excitement does matter. Your belief does matter. Your enthusiasm does matter. Right. But if you're just not saying the right thing, baby, okay, we can help you with that. So first of all, if you're joining me for the very first time, I'm a business coach and speaker, and I've been an entrepreneur way before social media. So I know a thing or two. And so my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve in a short period of time. And so if you're not following me, go ahead and follow. I share actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, upselling, you name it, we got it. You name it, we got it. And so what I teach is tactical business strategies, the art of sales, strategies and systems that actually convert. And so I don't teach TikTok strategies, but I know some TikTok strategies. I don't teach Instagram strategies, but I know some Instagram strategies. And so what I have is a business course called the 3-Day Rides, where I teach you how to find your ideal clients, how to start conversations with those ideal clients, and how to convert those conversations. And so today we're going to talk about what questions are you asking the people that they're not purchasing your stuff. Why they're not purchasing it? Okay, we got to show you. First of all, let's be honest with ourselves. Okay, it says pin right here. Okay, I need to pin this. Hold on, y'all. I got to pin this. All right. So tap in. Oh, you can, Grace, tap that right there and message me RIDE, RIDE. You said you didn't get it. Tap that right there where it says send me a direct message, the word RIDE, and I'll send you the 3-Day Rides. If any of you want the ride, you're on YouTube, Instagram, you're on my Facebook, all you got to do is go to my profile, or you could just text me the word RIDE. I'm going to put my business sale right here, and I'm going to put text the word RIDE so you can see to this number. Right, that number right there, you're going to text the word RIDE so you can see my business page and what is available for you so you can scale your business. This is only for the people who are willing to do the work. This is only for the people who are ready to do the work. So I was running out the door and I said, before I leave, I'm going to share with you all these strategies of what you need to be asking. Thank you so much for the hearts. We're at 1.8 thousand hearts already. Let's go, pretty people. All right, so let's recognize a couple of things. We are all good enough. You are the brand. Listen, you are the brand. You can do this. You can attract customers. You can talk to people where they want what you have. You can learn a skill. All right. So we're going to learn a skill. So you got to ask yourself, are you sending love from Baltimore? Baltimore in the building. Hey, Baltimore, how you doing? How you doing? Yes, tap in. Make sure you follow me if you're not already following. I share great actionable business tips, and I help people build their businesses online and offline. Taurus is in the building. Yes. How you doing? How you doing? All right. So let me ask you this, and I said this before, but sometimes people don't get it. You have to hear certain things over and over and over. Have you ever watched a movie and then you watch it again, you caught something that they said that you didn't catch before? That's how coaching and training is. And so sometimes you don't catch certain things. That's why you need to show up. So you want to follow so you don't miss all this goodness. I'm good, sis. Yes. So are you a crawler, a camper, or a climber in your life story? Write this down. Are you a crawler, camper, or climber in your life story, in your business? Let me tell you. Crawlers are those people who start a project, they start slow and they stop. Crawlers are not working at their full potential, okay? They stop and start, stop and start. Crawlers, stop and stop. Okay, those are the crawlers. They start and they stop. They are moving, but they start and they stop. They got excuses. Those are crawlers. Are you a crawler? Then you have the campers. Write this down. Facebook, YouTube, let's write it down. Put it in the chat for me, okay? Put this in the chat. Campers are those people who camp out at a certain position. They camp out at a certain level. They've reached a certain status. I'm a teacher. I make good money. I pay my bills. I made it. I can purchase a home. I have a nice house. I'm not struggling. They camp out at a financial level that's comfortable. They do just enough that they're not struggling. Anybody like that? They are not growing. They are not growing, right? They're camping out. They just stop trying. Any campers in the building? Okay. Then you have the climbers. Let's talk about it. The climbers, those are the people who continue to climb every time they reach a peak and keep going. That means you're always learning. You're always scaling. You're always, yes. Thank you for joining the team. That's what that means. They continue to write their own life story. They continue to grow themselves. They continue to grow their businesses. They start, hold on, sorry about that. They start, please text me. They start a new chapter after one has ended. So when you get in a course, you've mastered that course, you go to another course. You finish that course, you go to a mastermind. You finish that mastermind, you get in a coaching program. You are always investing in yourself. So some climbers even start a new book of life every single quarter, every single year. They're the wolf that's always climbing the hill. So you can choose where that's me. Oh, that's you. Okay. You can choose which one you are. Are you the crawler? Are you, write it down. You don't have to tell me, but you already know based on what I just described, which one are you? And so I don't want to embarrass nobody. Okay. I don't want to embarrass anybody. Are you a crawler? Are you a camper? Or are you the climber? If you are a climber, baby, put climber in the chat. I'm a climber, Jerisha. Put climber in the chat. If you know you're that person that you're climbing, and it's okay if you are a camper. It's okay if you are a crawler. At least you didn't stop, right? At least you put it in the time. My problem is I keep jumping around. Won't stick to one thing. Okay, that's what the crawlers. The crawlers, I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm gonna stop for a little bit. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna reassess. I'm gonna evaluate. That's the crawler. So what you need to do is you got to put yourself in a position where there are no excuses. Okay, excuses are lies we tell ourselves. So everything is all about you. You're the problem. You're the solution. So the cool thing is you can fix it. That's the cool thing about life. You can fix it. Do this for me. Do this for me, Fonse. You got a post. You got a purpose, baby. God woke you up this morning. Let me see now. Okay, that means it's not over yet. So you can start over today. I need you to start over right now. So here we go. When you are introducing people to your product, your service, your opportunity, when you show them the benefits of the product, or you show them an opportunity to start in your organization, or you have a service, you have to be asking the right question after they view the information. You've got to be asking the right question. We're in the business of solving problems. All entrepreneurs solve problems. That's the first thing. All entrepreneurs solve problems. And the more problems you're solving, the more money you are making. Okay. That's how this works. Now, let me say this. I know who this is. Let me just answer this really quickly. Your profile is your resume to the world. First of all, people don't know what you sell. They don't. I come on here every day repeating what I sell, what I do, how I serve, because everybody doesn't know what I do and how I serve other people. So yes, you need to reintroduce yourself and tell people every time who you are and what you do. But your profile can also do that for you. You want to attract people to you. So your profile, your bio should also tell me what you do. I don't care that you showed me t-shirts one time. I forgot about that. You know how many people I'm looking at social media? So I forgot you sold t-shirts, you sell tumblers, you sell earrings, because out of sight, out of mind. So you need to stay in the face of the peoples. So my background is in radio and television. At one point, I was the liaison between sales and the producers. And I said what could air based on time, money, and scheduling. And so, of course, we're marketing commercials to the right people. And we're marketing that same commercial 10 times a day. That McDonald's commercial is on ABC, NBC, CNN. It's on all of them. The same one. They're not creating a new commercial for every network. So the same thing applies to you and your business on social media. You're creating content, right? So your profile, your pictures should be similar on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on LinkedIn, on Fanbase, whatever it is. So people know what you do. We know McDonald's sell burgers, and it's not a real burger. I don't eat McDonald's, but we know what McDonald's sell. I don't know what you sell because you didn't market enough. You didn't show up enough. And so if I went to your page, I need to see, what do you do? If I see a lot of shared information from other people who their videos went viral, so you put it on your page so you can attract people, that's a strategy. But is it actually helping you close more deals? You see the difference? Is it actually showing and showcasing your business, your personality? Are you gaining anything other than followers who still don't know what you sell? So here's what you're going to do. First of all, your bio should tell me how you help. I help busy moms, if you're in this type of business, meal prep for the week. Okay? Tell me what you do. I don't know. I help women improve their gut health over 40 years old. I help women accessorize for fun. You're a stylist or something of that nature. If you teach stuff, I coach and teach people how to build their businesses from their smartphone using social media. When you go to my page, you're going to see that's what it says. So first, your bio needs to tell me. You teach, you help, you serve. What is it? If you're in health and wellness, I got you. I teach women how to eat healthier for fun, but you also train women how to own their own businesses. So yes, I teach women different ways to live an eco-friendly lifestyle, because that means you're in a business that have like products that didn't have any chemicals and all the things, right? So I need to be able to see it, because I'm going to go down this rabbit hole on your page. I'm looking for that content. I'm looking for what you sell. I'm looking to see, should I follow you? Am I going to get anything from this page? Or is it a lot of shared content and a lot of posts with your pretty picture? Okay. While I love your pretty picture, I love your kids, your dog, your cats, it does not serve me. Okay. It's just a post. While I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. Thank you so much for the hearts. So when I go to your page, I need to be able to see, what is it? What is it? What is it? People have a short attention span, right? They want everything fast. If I scroll and I can't even find you because I want to hear you, I want to see your personality through pieces of content. If I can't see that, why do you want people to just follow you just because we following each other? We're on here for a few things. The 4 E's: to be entertained, to be educated, to be empowered, and to engage with the peoples. Those are the 4 elements of social media. I say it again for the people in the back. Everybody's here to entertain, to be educated, to be empowered, and to engage with the people. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. Now, once you change all of those things, because that's your homework, go change your bio. So if I go to your bio, whatever page you're on, I'm able to see what you do. So go change that. Yes, you need to do it now. It's okay. Thank you for joining the team. I appreciate the hearts and the gifts. Now, once you've told me you are a crawler, you told me you are a camper, you told me you are a climber, I'm going to put you to work. I love giving homework. So baby, you're going to learn today. It takes courage to ask and share your business. So I want to applaud you for even showing up, for even trying. It takes courage to ask people to purchase your product, your service, your opportunity. It takes courage. It does. But I can promise you, posting and praying does not work. You got to post and profit. You're not going to post and pray and one day they get to it and one day they see it. Baby, you got to network too. That means you got to open your mouth and you got to communicate to the peoples what you are offering. Okay? I don't know you have lashes until you tell me you have lashes. You demonstrate the lashes. You give me different features of the lashes. I don't know you have hair that you sell unless you're putting on the hair. You're showing me the hair. You're washing the hair. I don't know you have jewelry until you show me and showcase the jewelry. You wear the jewelry. So don't assume one video showed everybody what you do. More importantly, talk about the benefits and ask for the sale or close the deal. You're actively seeking knowledge. Write that down. ASK. A pretty person is putting this in the chat for me. I love a great note taker. Okay. ASK. You're actively seeking knowledge. The reason people don't ask more people because of their own self-esteem. The reason you're not asking, I'm going to tell you the truth. Shame the devil. You are afraid to ask for the sale because of your own self-esteem. Thank you for the bracelets. Grace, thank you for the bracelets. Yes. Okay. Because of your own self-esteem or the ego, right? Remember, your ego is not your amigo. Baby, the ego stands for edging God out. You better write that down. Ego, EGO, edging God out. When sometimes what happens is when we edge God out of our lives, you are, to me, in my opinion, you are so very much more than what you have or what you do, okay? You've got to understand that people want you to be human. People want to build relationships. People want the community. They want it. So it's okay for you to show up and be yourself. It's okay for you to, yes, they Coach Jess in the building. Thank you for joining the team. It's okay for you to do that. So I'm going to give you, I'm going to do my best, right? Oh my gosh. Woo! Go girl. You better get your cake. Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Level up, baby. You better level up on TikTok. So let me just share with you how you're going to close more deals. I'm excited to be here. Oh, thank you. I'm going to try to give 5 closing questions. I just got off some sales calls for my 3-day ride digital business course. If you're not in the 3-day ride, listen, we have fun in the ride. If you think we have fun right here, we have fun in the ride. I have another one tonight, but everybody that's signing up for the 3-day ride, everyone's already like, okay, this is overwhelming, but I love it. It's giving me everything that I need to find my clients. See, I'm a tactical business coach, right? I'm going to show you how to find the clients, how to ask questions to the clients, and how to close the deals. That's the goal everybody's doing. Even though some people are just marketing content, they're still selling something, right? So you want more sales, you want more clients. And not only do you get this in the 3-day ride, you also get me, right, live in the 3-day ride, answering your questions, looking at your account, assessing everything that needs to happen, and you are asking questions to your audience to get more sales. I give you an entire book of scripts. We got a workbook. And in the workbook, there are scripts on how to close deals. There are scripts on how to start conversations. There are scripts on how to follow up. Everything is provided in the workbook for you. You get to take the workbook with you after the 3 days, okay? So the 3-day ride is hardcore 3 days of jam-packed information, how to follow up, how to overcome objections, scripts, all the things that you need, how to attract people to you, curiosity marketing. That's what people are struggling with. You're not struggling to post, you're struggling to close deals. Question, do you have another page? I don't. That's a bogus page. Thank you for asking. Please report that page. It's like 3 or 4 pages. Someone has duplicated. Yes. Someone has duplicated my stuff and they're just posting my stuff on the page like it's me. And I did report it, and I reported it several times. So please report it and block that person. I don't sell Bitcoin. I'm not asking you about Bitcoin. So no, it's not me. Okay. I don't have an agency. So no, none of those things. It's false. Okay. It's fake news. Okay. So, so here's some questions. Write it down because I don't want you to leave today without making a sale. Today, you're going to make more sales because now you're going to know what to ask. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Now you're going to know what to ask. I don't care if you sell real estate. I don't care if you sell. It doesn't matter what you sell. It doesn't. We're all selling something. Here's your question. Once someone has looked at your opportunity, they have viewed your product, they have viewed your website or your link or whatever you have provided. They've seen the information. Now they need to make a decision. And here comes you. You are the closer. I got a girlfriend, they call her the closer. Baby, if you want somebody to close you, you need to hire her. They call her the closer. So here's the thing. What you want to say is, what can I answer to get you on that product today? If you told me you had gut issues, I provide you with information about this great product. And it tells you all the ingredients. It tells you how many customers have gotten results. It tells you the benefits of this product. You said you have those gut issues. I provided the info. Now the question is, what can I answer to get you on this product today so we can eliminate that gut issue? My concern is you. What can I answer to get you on that product today so you no longer suffer with gut discomfort? That's what I'm asking. I'm not saying, can you purchase? That's not what I said. I'm not saying, can you go to my website and get it? I'm not saying those words. Listen. I'm asking, what can I answer to get you on this product that's going to help your gut, right? Relieve that pressure. What can I do to help you? We're in the business of solving problems. You get this? So yes, you could have 5 new customers today. All dreams come true if we have the courage to pursue it. You could have 5 new customers. You could have 1 new customer every single day. Now, once your prospect has looked at your video, your product knowledge, they've reviewed the presentation, whatever they've done, listen to my question, write it down. A pretty person has put this in the chat. What can I answer to get you started today? If it's a service, if it's an opportunity, what can I answer to get you started today in starting making more money? I teach people how to make more money using their cell phone, right? Wearing social media down. What questions can I answer to get you started so we can make you some money using social media? Don't over talk. This is sales 101. Don't over talk. Ask, be quiet. Ask, be quiet. Zip it up. Zip it up. Hey, Emily, ask, be quiet. The person that speaks first loses. If you are face to face, I used to be face to face, face to face. That's how I built my businesses. Face to face, conference rooms, right? Coffee tables, face to face. I ask a question. What can I answer to get you started in building your business today? Wait for it. Wait for it. Drink some water, whatever you got to do. If you're on your phone, make sure that you're like silent. Wait for them to answer. Don't limit yourself. You can do this. Don't be too anxious and start talking. It's no need to hurry. It's no need to rush. Stress is an ignorant state. Don't stress yourself out. The sale is coming to you. You are attracting the people with the money to purchase. You are not attracting people who cannot get your stuff. We're looking for the ready right now. So you're asking, bring me the ready right now. The people that can purchase the 3-day ride digital business course, the people who need the coaching program. You are putting it out there every single time. Thank you so much. This is definitely me over talking. I definitely need to work on that. Oh my goodness. What can I do? Hold on. What can I do to get you to buy one of my hats? Is that how I ask? Oh, okay. I got you. I'm assuming you make hats or something like that, or you just sell hats. The question would more be like, I guess if they're looking at your hats, they see your website, you can probably say something along the lines, what questions can I answer to help you become more stylish? What questions can I answer to get you in the right hat? What questions can I answer? What questions can I answer to get you crochet hats? Okay. What questions can I answer to get you the right crochet hat for your beautiful face? What questions can I answer to get you the right crochet hat for your handsome, you need to say it. Not just can you purchase. And then that way there's like, oh, I don't have any questions. right? So some people have questions because of the style, the way it looks, the color that it is. So what questions can I answer to help you pick out the right crochet hat for your face shape? That's what I would be asking if I sold that. So what happens is you ask the question and be quiet. Now, once they say, oh, I don't have any questions. Everybody say that, right? Oh, I don't have any questions. I don't have any questions. Okay, that's great. Sounds like we're ready to get started. You don't have no questions? That's great. Did you want to take care of that with an American Express? Got it. Okay. Did you want to take care of that with an American Express, Visa, MasterCard? How can I go ahead and put it in the mail today? You don't have any questions. You need it. I'm going to assume. I'm assume the sale. I'm assume that it's happening. It is happening. I'm speaking it into the universe. Did I answer all your questions to move forward right now? That's a key word. Right now. Did I answer all your questions to move forward right now? Because if you want to buy the service, you want to actually get in the program or an opportunity. Did I answer all your questions to move forward right now? Or move forward today? Everybody writing this down? And be quiet. Ask a question, be quiet. Ask a question, be quiet. Stop talking. You talk too much. You never shut up. Stop talking. This is creating a sense of urgency. If you have solved their problem, then they should be making the decision today. The only thing that may stop them if they say, oh, I don't have the money. All right, now here we go. We got to overcome that objection with the money. Oh, I don't have the money. Okay, when you are closing, your goal is to close today. Always be closing. Write that down. You always should be closing. If they say, oh, let me see, I got to wait 2 weeks. I don't have the money. Do you have a payment plan? Whatever it is. Okay. Everybody got things happening. No judgment over here. But my goal is to make sure that your problem gets solved. So tell me the truth and shame the devil. If I go get my Louis Vuitton bag, right? And so the bag costs about $4,000, but I'm going to sell it to you today for $500. Today, I'm going to sell it to you. How many people going to come up with $500? It's authentic. It's real. How many people are going to come up with that $500? Everybody. Everybody. You're going to borrow. You're going to figure it out. Women figure things out. Men figure things out. You're going to figure it out because you know the value. You're going to figure it out because you know it's $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. I'm going to sell it to you for $500. You're going to figure out how to get $500 because you know the value. Okay. So going back to the product and the services and the opportunity, it depends on the value. That's what it is. It depends on the value of your product. If your product is going to help me with my gut and I really have gut problems, I don't care that it costs $100. I'm the one with the gut problems. I'm going to need that product for $100 because it's going to be valuable to my health. It's going to be valuable to my lifestyle, right? So to me, you got to sell benefits and value. You're not just selling the product name. You're not just selling the company name. That's not valuable. How is it going to help me? I don't mind paying $100 if I'm never going to be in pain again. I don't mind paying $50, whatever, for supplements if I'm going to have good, whatever, bones and joints and tendons and ligaments. It doesn't matter about the price if it's solving a problem and is valuable to me. Does this make sense? So we can eliminate that money issue by finding out, is it really a problem or you just tossing this up? You don't mind having gut issues. You don't mind that your hair is falling out and I have a product that's going to help your hair healthier, stronger, longer. It's not that important to you yet, because if it is, you would find a way. This is the thing. You're always closing. And see, the deal is you're asking questions. Well, how soon do you want to, this is very good. How soon do you want to make sure you have better health? How soon do you want to stop that gut issue? How soon do you want to do that? And most people, I want to do it right now. Okay. So what do we need to do to get you that product right now? Because I don't want you going through this, pain. I don't want you going through this if that's the situation. Are you following me? You see how I'm not saying, well, when you think you're going to purchase it, don't use that word, because now it's about you and the sale and it's not about the person. You always are talking and interested in the person's needs. You're always saying, well, how long have you had this gut issue? Have you tried other products for this gut issue? Obviously, it didn't help because we're here now. So if this product is 100% guaranteed, you use it, great, you could get your money back. But I don't want you to suffer if I have your solution. Again, caring about the person's needs so it's valuable to them enough that they find the money. Does this make sense? Yes, okay. Now, here's another one, another closing good question. Close more deals. You notice that they said they don't have any questions. Guess what I'm going to say? Great. It sounds like you're ready to get started. Did you want to put that on a debit card or a credit card? Great. Hey, Kimberly, thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. Listen, write it down. Oh, great. It sounds like you're ready to get started. Did you want to put that on a credit card or a debit card? We can go ahead and take care of it right now. Assume people will find the money to get started. Scared money doesn't make money. Stop being afraid to ask. If you believe in your product, you know it does what it says it's going to do. Why are you not telling more people? Why are you not asking for the sale? Money allows us to have choices. We do exactly what we want to do. If that means, right, selling some clothes on eBay, a yard sale, let's go, drive Uber, figure it out. Figure it out, especially if you want it. And so just imagine yourself getting the sales you want today. You're going to get 1 to 3 sales today. Today is happening because now you know what to say and you're going to have more confidence saying it. Here's another one. Is this helpful? Yes or yes? I had to tell you guys this. I just got off a sales call. It went well. I said, let me tell you some questions that you can start asking based on what you've shared with me about losing weight. So you got people based on what you shared with me about your credit score, based on what you told me about your housing situation, based on what you shared with me about your credit score. Sounds like we need to get started today. Am I correct? If I was in credit repair, you tell me your credit is 500, you try to buy a house, you need 700. I'm showing you a program, a financial program to help you get to 700 in a year. And this is my services to help you get there. Based on what you told me today, it sounds like based on what you're sharing that we can go ahead and get started today so we can get you to that 700 score. Based on what you've shared with me about whatever your about is, sounds like we can get started today. Am I correct? Hey, Kimberly, am I correct? That's my favorite thing to say. Am I correct? Is that correct? Yes, yes. I never say yes or no. I say yes, yes. So the answer is yes, right? The sales 101, when I taught this class years ago, you always nod your head in a yes motion because guess what happened? Energy is transferable and energy is contagious. So if I say to you, okay, based on what you've shared with me about your credit score, sounds like we're getting started today. Is that correct? Based on and people are like, yes, you saw me shake my head, right? Is that correct? Oh yeah, that's fine. We can go ahead. Let me see what I can do. Let me call my husband. Let me see. I'm always shaking my head in a yes motion. Energy is transferable. Energy is contagious. You're expecting to close the deal. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. So you're going to get started today, closing 1 to 3 people every day, offering the opportunity, your service, your product, and you're going to ask questions. If they say, well, I want to think about it. I want to think about it. Well, let me see. Let me see. Okay, baby, listen, this is 20 years of knowing what people are going to say. There's nothing special someone's going to say. Everybody says the same thing. They say, oh, yeah, let me think about it. I don't know. This is what I'm going to say. Write this down. A pretty person is going to put this in the chat for me. Write this sentence down. Write it down. What would help you decide today? Period. What would help you decide today? What? You have a problem with I have to ask my husband. Don't even have a husband. She said she used, I have to ask my husband, and she don't even have a husband. Why don't you just say no, thank you? It's so, as a salesperson, it feels so good when people say no, thank you, because it's on to the next one. I don't have to overcome these objections. I don't have to waste time trying to see what the issue is. Baby, you just say no, thank you, boom. Okay, on to the next one. Now I'm gonna follow up with you. I'm gonna put you in my follow-up system. You're gonna be in the follow-up system because that means not today. No just means not right now. Okay, next opportunity. People be super pushy about to beat me up for a sale. Yes, and that's what you don't want. That's why I'm all about asking the right questions so you don't feel like you're selling or salesy and you don't make people uncomfortable. You ask a question, you let them answer. You ask a question, you let them answer. That's all we're doing. And so that is funny. I've never heard that before. That is funny. So I ask a question. What would help you decide today? Oh, I got to ask my husband. Okay, let's get your husband on the line. See, that's what I would say. I say, oh, that's great. I love it when a family makes family decisions. Let's get your husband on the line because we want his input. Now, I'm going to be on your side. I'm not going to be like, why you got to ask him? You can't make your own decisions. That's not going to help my situation, right? What's going to help my situation is to lean into what you're saying. You said you need to ask your husband. Great. What time can we talk to him? Can we get him on three-way? Is it possible for us to call him right now? I would love to get his intake. I would love to get his opinion. I would love to meet him. I would love to answer his question. Girl, I'm about to draw you on in. You're going to be like, oh, I ain't got no husband. I just told this girl, I got to ask my husband. Then you got to make up another lie. Girl, what you going to say next? What you going to say next? If I say, oh, that sounds great. I would love to meet your husband. I think it's important that families make decisions together anyway. So I love that you want to ask your husband. I'm leaning into what you said. Because what happens is when you try to be combative and when you try to overcome too hard and overcome an objection that makes the person feel funny, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. So what are you going to say once you say, oh, I got to ask my husband? I said, oh, that's great. I would love for you to ask your husband. Can we get him on the phone right now? Because yes, I don't believe in if you are married, you are a unity. You need to be doing things together. And this is going to change you guys' lives. Like, this is life changing. He should be involved. He's in the meeting. You'll be mad if we go together. That's a funny. Okay, I got you. Girl, you will be mad if you call together. Yes, because if that's the issue, because some people do have to ask, and I'm all for you asking, because that is a household decision. So I want to lean into that. I want to support what you said. I want to make sure that he gets his questions answered too. So that way we don't have to go back and forth. You're trying to regurgitate everything that I said in a presentation. You're trying to remember what you saw in the presentation. So you're getting it wrong. So he still doesn't understand. So his answer would be no if you had a husband, because he like, no, that don't sound like anything, because he didn't get the full picture. So we need to bring him in. You see how that works, right? So this is the thing. If you don't ask, right, then you don't know. It's a 50-50 chance. You've got to ask. Here's another one. If someone has offered you an opportunity, and if I offered you an opportunity, I'm going to say, do you think we can go ahead and get started Do you think we can go ahead and get started working together today? I can't wait to work with you, Kimberly. Is there any reason why you and I can't get started working today? Do you think we can go ahead and start working together today? See that today? See, I'm not saying tomorrow, next week till you get the money. I'm saying, do you think we can go ahead and get started working together today? I can't wait to work with you. Oh, great. Is there any reason why you and I can't get started right now? Oh, is there any reason why? Yes. Is there any reason why I can't put you in that training class? Is there any reason why? I'm going to ask you. Then you got to be like, oh, okay. Is there any reason why? So you want to be, you don't ask all of these. You choose the ones that you can resonate with. And that's how you close more deals. You're just not asking. You're just leaving it up to them to wander, do their own wrong research, ask other people who've never done it, who've never seen the product. And once they start getting other people's opinions, then the answer is no. But once you've provided all of the information, you've provided all the resources they need to look up, you can ask these questions. I read that most people make decisions within 24 to 48 hours about buying a house, about purchasing a car, a life decision. You have 24 to 48 hours. You already know if you're going to get started. You already know. What are we waiting for? Tell the truth, right? Shame the devil. So I will be asking, are you a 24-hour woman or a 48-hour woman? I'm going to ask you, are you a 24-hour man or a 48-hour man? Because most people make decisions within 24 to 48 hours. You know if you're going to get that car. You already know. You got that salesperson calling you. You know if you're going to get that life insurance. You got that person calling you, that agent. Let's get into it. So, yes, am I telling the truth? So, think about this. The way that you want to be treated, you need to treat other salespeople the same way. When I see somebody and they stop me in the store and they're like, oh, let me ask you, do you have blah, 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 whatever they're asking, I always stop. Even if I'm rushing and I say to them, I appreciate the sale. I appreciate the hustle. I know what it's like. I want to listen to your presentation. However, I'm in a rush. So you can give it to me, but I already know I'm in a rush because I'm not your best candidate today. It doesn't mean if you don't see me another day, you could talk to me. I just want them to practice. I already have the thing that they're offering. They're practicing. It's building their confidence. And I'm making sure, right, that I'm listening. I'm asking questions because I want to challenge them. I want you to be good at this. So the next person you ask, you get the sale. Does this make sense? Now, I have a business. That's why I give that way. I show up that way because I understand when people keep telling you, no, I'm not interested, maybe next week, and next week never comes, right? So we're going to be great question askers, right? So what are you sowing? Strategy to confirm your appointments, right? You want to be confident. I want to build your confidence with these questions. You communicate well. When you communicate well, you confirm more deals. Write this down. Confidence comes from consistency. The reason why you're not comfortable asking because you haven't done it over and 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 over. Everything happens. You showing up on social media consistently builds your confidence. You showing up on live consistently builds your confidence. You showing up, selling, asking the right questions builds your confidence. That's what I want to see. I want to see you so strong, people can't deny you. They have to get into it. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, the friendship. Was it the friendship necklace? Oh, thank you for reaching 50% of my goal. I got the friendship bracelet on TikTok. Thank you for reaching the goal. Woo! Thank you for helping me reach the goal. Woo! Thank you for helping me reach for half the goal. Oh my gosh, you are adorable. Thank you so much for that. Yes. Is it Read Author? Is that correct? Reread Author. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. Yes. Oh my goodness. Grace. Oh, thank you for the friendship bracelet. Thank you so much. I'm going to reach the goal. I'm about to reach this goal. Vonse, thank you. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that's so wonderful. I appreciate that. So I'm hoping you got value from this. My goal is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. When I got off of my call, I said, let me just give them 4 or 5 closing questions, what to ask so they get more sales. The goal is for you to get more clients, 1 to 3 clients every single day. Can you imagine? This is second quarter and you're going to get 1 to 3 clients because you're going to practice. You're going to say it. You're going to ask, actively seeking knowledge. You're going to be courageous. It doesn't matter if they say no, thank you. No is my best friend. The difference is I get more no's than you. Okay, it's fine. Looking stunning, beautiful queen. Love the style. Thank you. Everything looks amazing. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm supposed to be running out and I decided to go live so I can share this with you because I was like, let me do it right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So if this was helpful, make sure you follow. If this was helpful, I am a tactical business coach. I love sharing action steps, things you can do right now. If you love this, get in the 3-day ride. It's my signature business course. It's not a resale. Although we love the digital courses, it's not a resale. It is my 20 years of experience of being an entrepreneur, training thousands of people over the years prior to being on social media as well. And so if you are curious about what's in the ride, put RIDE, RIDE. Your passion is palatable. Oh, thank you. Put RIDE, RIDE, so you can see what's in the ride. Text me the word RIDE. My business sale. Thank you for the roses. My business sale number right here. Text the word RIDE. See what's in the ride. If it's a fit, great. If it's not a fit, great. I still want to see you win, baby. We can all go to the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Bye, Bookface. Bye, Instagram. Bye, YouTube. See you later.